people like Vicky rightly mentioned, Wimbledon Open, yes, is up and running right now as we speak. Two-time champion Petra Kvitova, yes, she lost earlier today to Sloane Stephens 6-3, 6-4, while yes, the French Open finalist Stefanos Tsitsipas was beaten in 3 sets by Francis Tiafoe, while Katie Swan lost 6-3, 6-4 to American 23rd seed Madison Keys. Novak Djokovic, he made a he had to come back from a set down to beat Jack Draper 4-6, 6-1, 6-2, 6-2 right there on the center court. We will serve you everything going on right there, at Wimbledon. But ongoing, 50 minutes, Croatia won, Spain won. Let's quickly serve you a few stories making the rounds, and then we will head straight into dissecting what's gone down right there with Portugal. How did they lose? How did they crash out? Who's to blame? Is it Cristiano Ronaldo, João Felix, or even the manager, Fernando Santos? You can also be a part of that. You know the number to that, 0700-0089. Now let's let you know, police are investigating reports that a threatening banner was left near the home of former Liverpool boss Rafa Benitez, who is set to join Everton. Benitez's arrival will be contentious as many Everton fans are opposed to the Spaniard after he once described them as a small club in 2007. He would be the first manager to lead the neighboring clubs since the 1890s. Wow, that's over a century. Now the banner, was right there with the inscription: "We know we know where you live. Don't sign." Threatening his life. We'll come back to this later on, in the course of the belt. We'll come back to this, but I just had to put that out there. VQ.
Okay, let's get back into it this time around and take a look at the big stories. I'll let you know that England's Euro 2020 last 16 tie with Germany on Tuesday is now an opportunity for the team to make some history. That's according to manager Gareth Southgate. Southgate hopes that his side, yes, he can guide England to the quarterfinals after reaching the last 4 of the World Cup in 2018. He's keen for his players to write a new chapter into England-Germany rivalry with several of them too young to remember some previous key meetings. The game is probably worthy of more than just a second round a game, but then, yes, he says, but then it is Belgium against Portugal. No, so it's Belgium against Portugal and 1 or 2 others. It is a great opportunity for the team to make some history and give people memories of England and Germany fixtures for the future. That's a little difference to some of the ones they have been flooded with over the last few days, which means absolutely nothing to them because they weren't born. Of course, talking about England are aiming to secure the first major tournament knockout stage victory over Germany since 1966 when they take on Joachim Löw's side in front of an expected 40,000 strong Wembley capacity crowd. Let's let you know also that Germany have won all 4 of the knockout matches between the two teams since losing the 1966 World Cup final at Wembley. And these these wins include penalty shootout to triumph in 1990 World Cup and Euro 96, plus the controversial 4-1 victory last 16 at the 2010 World Cup when the officials failed to spot Frank Lampard's shot crossing the line. And Southgate admits that the idea of extinguishing some of the pain from recent meetings with the Germans is a source of motivation ahead of a Tuesday's game.
Okay, let's head straight to the transfer market where AC Milan have to look elsewhere after Leeds United agreed terms with Barcelona for fullback Junior Firpo worth 15 million euros plus bonuses. The Rossoneri only wanted to bring him in on loan with option to buy, whereas the Blaugrana were eager to cash in on the Dominican, having paid 80 million euros to sign him from Real Betis in 2019. Now, according to reports, Leeds United have now agreed terms with Barcelona for a permanent transfer, spending 15 million euros plus performance-related bonuses and add-ons on the player. Spanish sources had already reported they were close to a deal earlier today, and it seems to be on the way towards final confirmation. Junior Firpo turns 25 in August and made just 18 competitive appearances for Barcelona this season, playing only 844 minutes of football. Yes, Milan continue to seek an understudy to Theo Hernandez at left back, but will only bring in a free agent or a player on loan. What this means is this: if you've got money, you can push the deal. and get it done. Some clubs just don't want to talk to you if there's no money on ground.
Why not, especially for clubs like Barcelona that would need all the money they can get at this time in order to put themselves in a strong position. But let's go elsewhere and let you know that Harry Kane can win the Euro 2020 for England, but has to wake up first, according to Sanger and Eriksson, who cannot understand why the Tottenham striker has had such a substandard or subdued start to the tournament. Yes, I beg your pardon right there. Let's let you know that Kane is still looking for his first goal for the European Championship. Yes, of the European Championship, having fired blanks in 3 of his country's group stage fixtures, including their 1-0 victory over Czech Republic last time out. And despite his struggles, Gareth Southgate will likely stick with the 27-year-old forward, yes, in a huge last 16 clash against Germany at Wembley on Tuesday. And Eriksson is hopeful he can finally spark into life and set the 3 Lions on their way to glory. Yes, Eriksson, of course, talking about that. Former England manager says Harry Kane has to wake up and arrive at the European Championship now. Everyone knows what he can do, but for some reasons he hasn't been successful so far the tournament, and I think it will come. He can win the Euros for England. Eriksson has expressed his belief that Raheem Sterling should retain his place in Gareth Southgate's lineup before talking up Jack Grealish as a potentially match-winning option for the current 3 Lions boss. Of course, having different things to say ahead of that game tomorrow.
Some good news for Nigeria. Newly promoted Serie A side Venezia, this coming from Italy, have officially signed Benfica Nigeria right back Tyrone Ebuehi. Wow. Some good news. The deal is a loan deal, for 1 season with obligation to buy if the Laguna remain in the Serie A for the 2022-23 campaign. The end promotion from Serie B via the playoffs, stepping up along with Empoli and Salernitana. Ebuehi was born in the Netherlands but played international football for Nigeria and spent last season on loan at FC Twente. The 25-year-old scored 1 goal and provided 1 assist in 33 Eredivisie appearances, while he has 10 senior caps for Nigeria. He is the 3rd major signing of Venezia summer after LASK left back David Yeshneg and Maccabi Tel Aviv midfielder Do Peret right there. VQ, Tyrone Ebuehi. Good one. Venezia, Syria.
Good one, certainly, of course. At least that will take his mind off whatever the thoughts about his club. His club, for them to have allowed him to go out on loan, means that he can now put his mind into working for himself and settling into a new team as soon as possible, because the Euros are here. But as we talk about that, Spain have taken the lead. Cesar Azpilicueta. Yes, Cesar Azpilicueta getting in the box and scoring that one.
The big boys. It's now Croatia 1, Spain 2. There's Cesar Azpilicueta talking about a man who a lot of persons questioned why he did not start, their first game of this particular competition. And then, yes, what was it? Marco Llorente started at right back with people saying Azpilicueta is a leader, a winner, yes, and also a natural defender. Why replace him in that team with Marco Llorente right there? But right now, he has given Spain the lead, and his goal might just be, that goal that will take Spain into the quarterfinals or set them on that path to the quarterfinals. Good one right there for Spain. VQ.
Yeah, good one, of course. And at this point in time, I think the Croatians are just about to discover how large this pitch is, because these guys would make it really difficult for them now and drag them into uncomfortable territories, drag them into every corner of the pitch and just make them work twice as hard. And because they play possession-based football, these guys will throw everything at them. I also like what I've seen from Lucho's side so far this competition. Even in situations where they've taken the lead, you still find like 3-4 guys in the half of their opponents trying to take advantage of whatever slip-ups there could be for them to launch themselves back into the game and or give themselves an advantage or extend their advantage beyond the level it is or would have been at the time. And it's interesting to see, and hopefully they are able to maintain all of that. And let's also hope that the Spanish guys, the Croatians would inject some information off the bench. But when I think of the likes of Dani Olmo and Gerard Moreno that could also still come in, it looks like there's so much to expect from the Spanish guys. And the fact that they have come from a goal down to be leading as early as the 58th minute already there's so much to talk about them, and we've not seen the last of this game yet.
Okay, it's time for us to get the fans on board. But hey, while we talk about Croatia, Spain, the Spaniard lead 2-1. Cesar Spilicueta, yes, and Pablo Sarabia cancelling out, that opening own goal from Pedri. Let's go to the camp of Portugal. They were dumped out yesterday by Belgium. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo's frustration were clear to see. Yesterday, as Portugal were dumped out, and the 36-year-old made his feeling clear as he left the pitch, ripping off his captain's armband and kicking it across the ground as he headed towards the tunnel in Seville. The Juventus striker was caught on camera by one fan in the crowd as he left the pitch, kicking a water cup before volleying his armband. Moments later, it was picked up by a staff member who followed him down the tunnel. Now, Ronaldo's rage was clear as he gesticulated his frustration while he continued his journey back to the changing room. But on the pitch, you can see Portugal had the better of the chances against Roberto Martinez, number 1 ranked side in the world. But hey, Thorgan Hazard's strike, Thunderbolt, was the difference. Now, Ronaldo spoke to members of the Belgian team on the pitch after full time, making his feelings clear. In fact, even here that he told Thibaut Courtois that he said Belgium were just lucky because they, Portugal, were the better side. Vicky mentioned earlier about talks on the capability, the managerial acumen, and then quality of Fernando Santos. Can he lead? Does he have enough to lead this Portugal side? Ronaldo's rage. A lot said about free kicks. He had a lot of free kicks yesterday. He just couldn't get the job done. And one man already has also come under fire. His name is João Felix, because former Man United legend, former player Roy Keane has branded João Felix as an imposter after the young star missed a late opportunity as Portugal were kicked out of the European Championship. Now, one of the chances that the Portuguese had fell to substitute Felix, who scooped his shot wide in stoppage time after Cristiano Ronaldo neatly laid the ball off for him. And after the game, Kane ripped into the 21-year-old and said he would be going for him in the dressing room. He said he really got annoyed, to see a player do just that. Fernando Santos, Cristiano Ronaldo. Remember a few days ago, Jose Mourinho also spoke about Bruno Fernandes not living up to the billing. And then, João Felix right here. You can get on board 0700000009. While we talk about Croatia, Spain, who should be the most culpable for Portugal's performance at, this UEFA Euro 2020. Vicky, let me start from you before we get to hear from the fans.
I think I would say Fernando Santos. The way he set the team up, some of the things he did. For every game, it looks like he was always going to change something about the play. As much as I don't have a problem with that, because the sort of opponent you play against will determine how you set up your team. There were some things that were too glaring that turned out to be too much of a mistake for him. And he never at any point in time unleashed his side to try to control the game. And he could make those substitutions and make a lot of things work for them, but sometimes he leaves it a little too late. If it wasn't for the 2 penalties against France, they probably wouldn't have won. They probably wouldn't have put a draw. Against Hungary, everybody expected them to win that game, but it was until the 83rd or 84th minute before the goals started coming in. So if you look at all of these scenarios and you piece it together, you might have a situation where you want to question what the coach brings in and why it takes time for all of these things to happen the way they do, and why they attempt to some of these things so late in the game. But I just think that I would not. The only way to solve that problem is to say to him, if you think he cannot do the job, get someone else to take over. There are a lot of Portuguese coaches all over the place, young guys, middle-aged guys, and a host of other guys. Maybe you want to throw in an AVB, or you want to call a few other names and say, hey, take over the national team and see what you can offer in the future, or do something. I don't know. Maybe they would have to decide that. But I felt they had too many talented players in the side, and it sort of robbed them of they had too many talented players to have been kicked out so early in the competition.
Yes.
And they didn't take their chances. And I would say that they were unlucky. Ball came off the bar. and a few saves here and there, but they left it a little too late. Probably if they had started like that in the first half,
on the front foot,
things would have been better off for them. For a guy that has so many creative players, Bruno didn't play. Bernardo Silva was, you start with some of these guys so that it's not just a case of waiting for Guerrero to join the attack and whipping the crosses, or waiting for Diego Dallo to join the attack and whipping the crosses, or waiting for, what's his name now, Renato Sanchez to move with the ball. We know he has a lot of energy, but he's not the most creative player.
Yeah, with all of his energy, his final ball.
At some point also, they were depending on the likes of Moutinho to whip in those long crosses. When you have Bernardo Silva, Diogo Jota gave the best he could.
He also missed a glaring opportunity.
Yeah. So these are difficult cases to analyze, but I just think that they have too many talented players. Maybe also because of how they set up, and most of the time they tend to play for Ronaldo. Whether or not you like it or you want to admit that, it has sort of started affecting the individuality of what these guys could bring in terms of their own individual performances, aside if Ronaldo was on the pitch or not. I'm not saying that you have a quality player like Ronaldo, you shouldn't pass to Ronaldo and all the rest, but maybe when the game is too centered around him, it becomes a thing of not letting the other guys live up to their full potential, and then their full potentials.
But if you say that, even when you've given the other guys the opportunity, they miss a lot of opportunities. So it will be in their mind that let's give it to the man who we know can deliver. Look at João Felix last night. Look at Diogo Jota last night.
As much as I agree, I think something that has taken place that has been happening over a certain period of time of do it for this man. You cannot all of a sudden change it and expect the result to be fully effective. It was a case of, at that point, they needed a goal to keep themselves in the competition, and so everybody started looking for how to make it happen. But the credit to the defenders as well, Thomas Vermaelen, Jan Vertonghen, and the other guys, they made it difficult for the Portuguese guys. I mean, at some point, Ronaldo had to go to the left flank.
Yes,
he went to the right flank,
he was just looking for
just get into the box, and those guys didn't give him the chance to get into those comfortable positions and see what could happen. So I just think that the switch of play of wanting the guys to now do their own thing when it was looking really difficult and almost impossible to do so was one of the problems. Not to say that he doesn't deliver in big situations, but it was not just working last night, and they got knocked out of the competition.
Fernando Santos is the man that should take the blame.
I think he should.
Yes.
I think he should, because
the fans who will get on board. 07000089. Yeah, wanted to say something extra?
Yeah, for what Roy Keane was saying about
João Felix.
I just think Roy Keane sometimes he overreacts to some of these things, and he takes it out of the football context, and it is unfair. When you start hearing comments like this, and you start hearing comments like the guy is earning a living playing for these people, and he's not just a footballer, he's just making a living. It makes it really, really difficult for people to say this is what this person is about, and this is what I mean. I'm not surprised he has not made it as a coach.
Okay.
If he were a coach, he probably would be thinking of going physical with the player.
Go and beat the player.
All of that wouldn't have worked.
67 minutes. Croatia 1, Spain 2. What a save, VQ, by Unai Simon. Is that redemption for him?
I think he's that would be good for his confidence, no doubt about that. And the fact that he has pulled that save means that his confidence looks like it's back now. Let's hope he's able to keep himself in the game. But the Croatians are all over them right now, and like I was saying the last time, if you get in their faces and you limit the amount of creativity and options that they have by closing them down as much as possible, then you stand a chance of getting something. And in the last few minutes, Croatia have been in their box like twice, though missing chances, but they have been able to threaten these guys.
Okay, dial the number 0700000089. 68 minutes, Croatia 1, Spain 2. We're also looking at Portugal. It's Fernando Santos, Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, João Felix. Who do you think? Yes, really should be blamed. Who should take the heat or the fall for Portugal's outstar at the Euros, right there where they lost to Belgium. On Facebook, yes, you can go on our Facebook fan page, Sport Radio Brila FM. On Facebook, I see you, Mark Jerry says, good evening, guys. I will never blame anyone for Portugal's loss. They played well yesterday, just wasn't their day. Okay.
Good one.
Okay.
Good one, but too generalistic. In the sense that if you say it wasn't just their day, we agree you cannot have the day all the time. But excuses like this makes it difficult for people to do proper post-mortem analysis and say this is where the problem is, this is how to fix it. If you say it wasn't just our day, maybe you probably had things to have made it your day and you didn't make those decisions early enough. And with the resources they have, it will be hard for them to stand in front of their FA and other players and ex-players and coaches and the rest of Portugal and say
it just wasn't our
day. Yes, you can say that they were unlucky to a large extent. They hit the bar, they came close, and a few other things happened. But maybe you shouldn't have even left it that late for you to try to escape with these sort of excuses. And if you are in an environment where people do not make excuses, they rather take responsibility, then maybe you will not make a generalistic term like that and say it wasn't just their day. But credit to them. I think it wasn't their day as well, but you still have to put it down to something. You still have to put it down to something.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. How you doing?
Hello.
What's your name? Okay, wow. Phone lines must cooperate. I know you're trying to get on board. If you're struggling to get on board, but just keep dialing 0700000009. You can go on our Facebook fan page, Sport Radio Brila FM. And yes, bear your thoughts. Drop your comment right there. 71 minutes. Croatia 1, Spain 2. And we're looking at this game, Croatia, Spain, and also we're checking out Portugal, Ulster from the Euros. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
Yeah, this Kenny the line.
Okay.
Kenny, go ahead.
Yeah, for me, Spain will win 3-1.
Spain will win 3-1.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see how that pans out. Thank you very much, Kenny. We'll take more calls, but let's let you know, quite some substitution right there. If it's, I think a double sub for the Spanish side.
Yeah, Eric Garcia is about to come off for Pau Torres to get in. Of course, they would need a more experienced player at the back, and Pau Torres, of course, is coming in at this point in time.
Danny Olmo?
Yes, Danny Olmo comes in for Sarabia, the guy who scored the equalizer. But Spain, of course, have just made it 3. Yes, they have made it.
Okay, 3-0 for Spain, but it might not count. That might just be offside. Hello, good evening. For VAR, we check. Hello, good evening. Okay, hello, good evening.
Hello?
Hello, good evening. It's offside.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, my brother, how you doing?
I'm doing Kingsley.
I hear you.
Now you get all the names now.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing Grace.
Oh, yeah, amazing is the amazing grace. I feel you. What's your name?
Amazing Victor. Victor, my nigga.
Good evening.
My Kano nigga. How's everything?
Well, going on good.
Yeah, this is Elohim on the line.
Okay.
Hello, go ahead.
Yeah. Talking about Portugal and Belgium. We know that Portugal will not win. We already know that. Because there won't be penalty. They will only have free kick and nobody will score it. That's how it will go. So, but for this same match, wallah, I'm so happy. Because I was seeing some offsets. I was like, I'm waiting one shell, but now, Spain are doing well. Yeah, now, God bless you guys.
Okay, my brother.
All right, thank you.
God bless you too. But there's some
also
words
been,
that you should not be using. That one that you caught now, you just left you.
That N-word,
that
please.
N-I-N. Use
N-word, please.
and use it on radio.
Thank you. Say bro, say brother, say friend. These are
Say my
awesome.
guy. Say my volcano.
Kramaric has come on for Petkovic. It was as early as the beginning of the second half. And Osic, of course, has come on for Ante Rebic. And these were the two forwards I talked about. And I said the possibility of having these guys come on was going to offer them some sort of...
something different.
Yes, something different. Brekalo has also come on now for Jarunovic. Brekalo is another forward himself, and Marcel Brozovic, of course, for someone sportsman-like behavior, has been booked after he stepped on the hand of a player. So it looks like there might be a bit of a better stability at the back now that you have a Pau Torres to partner Aymeric Laporte. Aymeric Laporte, of course, will be there to have a more experienced player partner him instead of Eric Garcia, who of course started this game and at some point couldn't exactly hold on to the pressure that was coming at the back.
Okay, let's quickly step outside the arena. We'll take more of your calls as the phone lines lighting up. We'll take more of your calls, but let's quickly step outside the arena. It's going to be a quick one. We step outside the arena. We'll come back. 75 minutes. Croatia 1, Spain 2. The area sunset spot right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Real FM. Don't touch it.
Every day.
Identify your station.
88.9 Real FM.
Hello sports fans, thank you for joining us. It's time for us to take you outside the arena. We'll now take a break.
When we say we're committed to giving you more, here's what we mean. We mean going the extra mile to ensure you have the best customer experience. In fact, if you make an instant transfer and it fails, we will reverse it in 1 business day or refund 5 times the transaction fees. You get that? A reversal on failed instant transfers in 1 business day, or we will refund 5 times the transaction fees. Now, that's how committed we are to giving you more. Access, more than banking.
The presidency has said threats by the militant group the Niger Delta Avengers were unnecessary, as its demands were already been addressed. The Niger Delta Avengers had said that it would launch an operation to cripple the oil and gas industry, as well as target political figures from the region deemed to be fraternizing with the federal government. In a statement by presidential spokesman Femi Adesina, the presidency wondered why the group would issue the threats soon after President Muhammadu Buhari had already responded to most of the issues they had. According to the statement, the demands for restructuring and development of oil-rich region were already been addressed, as was mentioned to the leadership of the Ijaw National Congress 2 days earlier. The National Identity Management Commission (NIMC) says only 57.3 million Nigerians have been registered out of the 200 million population in the country. Mr. Aliyu Aziz, the Director General NIMC, said this at a workshop. Aziz said that a strong national identity system was vital to building a viable economy and nation. He called for intensive birth registration by all in the country, aimed at providing legal identity for all by 2030, in accordance with the Sustainable Development Goal (SDG). According to a study, the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine produces a strong immune response, but there was not yet evidence that such shots were needed, especially given shortages in some countries. The director of the Oxford Vaccine Group, Andrew Polland, has said that the vaccine protects against the current variant for a sustained period of time, and it meant that such a booster may not be needed. The AstraZeneca vaccine has been widely given to Nigerians so far. The United Nations Deputy Secretary General Amina Mohammed has urged Nigerian youths to stop condemning Nigeria. Rather, they should start building the country with their God-given skills and talents. Speaking at an event in Abuja over the weekend, according to a statement that was signed by the National Information Officer, UN Office Nigeria, Oluseyi Soremekun, the statement was titled "Be Proud of Nigeria." The UN urged youths to build Nigeria and explained that the world is not ready to take 240 million migrants. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has resumed its case against ex-First Lady Patience Jonathan. It's been gathered that Justice T.G. Ringim of the Federal High Court sitting in Ikoyi today adjourned till October the 7th, 2021 to hear a motion filed by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, seeking the final forfeiture of the $5.78 million and 2.4 billion naira linked to a former First Lady Dame Patience Jonathan. The EFCC had filed an application for the forfeiture of the sums of money warehoused in different banks. We'll now take a break, after which we'll conclude with more stories.
When we say we're committed to giving you more, here's what we mean. We mean going the extra mile to ensure you have the best customer experience. In fact, if you make an instant transfer and it fails, we will reverse it in 1 business day or refund 5 times the transaction fees. You get that? A reversal on failed instant transfers in 1 business day, or we will refund 5 times the transaction fees. Now, that's how committed we are to giving you more. Access, more than banking.
Welcome back. A 19-year-old school dropout has been arrested for killing her boyfriend over infidelity. Jacqueline Wawira, said to be a Form 2 dropout, stabbed her 25-year-old boyfriend Eric Gitonga to death in her grandfather's compound where she had been staying. The lady and her boyfriend, a petrol station attendant, had a heated argument which degenerated into a fight, making her to grab a kitchen knife which she used in stabbing him to death. Finally, as a wrap-up, a groom has cancelled his wedding after the bride's family failed to prepare the dish that he wanted. A man in India, identified as Ramakant Patra, has reportedly cancelled off his wedding hours before the ceremony after he discovered that the family of the bride failed to prepare a dish that he so wanted. According to reports out of India, and to the surprise of many, the groom later that day married another woman because the family of the bride could not prepare his meal. It was disclosed that the 27-year-old man had arrived with a traditional wedding procession to marry the bride in Sukinda town, only to discover that his favorite meal could not be prepared by the family, and he called off the wedding. I'm Ogechukwu Kamma Ogwo. We thank you so much for listening. More news will come your way next hour. Stay tuned.
This is Sports Radio.
Yeah. 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 Oh, yeah.
Okay, then. Home of the champions.
Yes, just as I promised, it will be a short one. 82 minutes, Croatia 1, Spain 3. Yes, the Spaniards, they've added the 3rd goal. Vicky Di Volcano. Who did that? Who did that?
Manchester City forward Ferran Torres added the 3rd. Yes, he's had an assist in this game already. Yes, he was the one who had that cross for Azpilicueta towards scored in the 57th minute. And now he has scored himself. And Spain lead by 3 goals to 1. Coming from a goal down, a goal they even scored against themselves. It means Spain have had 4 goals in this game.
Yes, Spain have scored 4. They dashed Croatia 1.
And like you know how they used to play tennis those days, and the person will say, "I'll give you 5 ahead."
Okay, so just look at it. This will not be a contest. Let's give you 1 ahead. Let me give you 1 ahead. Okay, 07 00 889. That's the number to call to be a part of the conversation. Spain are heading into the quarterfinals as it stands right now. They lead Croatia by 3 goals to 1. And the painful part of that goal is how easy it was. 1 ball from the defense over the top of the Croatian defense. Ferran Torres controls, and then it was just one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Who defends that way in this, high quality, championship or tournament, as it were. Yeah, we're talking about Portugal. Before we about that right now on the show, 0700000889. But hey, let's add this one. It's a sweetener. Romelu Lukaku. Yes, it's been said that he can still catch up with Cristiano Ronaldo when we talk about the highest goal scorer so far in this tournament. Remember, yesterday, both players went head-to-head. They did not both score at all. They did not. Ronaldo did not score. Lukaku also did not score. But Ronaldo, he has matched that record of 109 international goals. Yes, it was held by Ali Daei of Iran. Ronaldo has matched that, but he couldn't add to that. So far, so good. VQ, talking about the goal scorers chart. Ronaldo, Lukaku, do you see? Lukaku, meeting up with Ronaldo. Okay, let's let the fans know that this one looks like it's 3-2. It's 3-2. A goal mouth scramble right there. Goal mouth scramble right there. Croatia have pulled one back. Croatia 2, Spain 3. Is this, are the Spaniards trying to throw this one away, Vicky? I don't understand. Before you even talk about Lukaku and Cristiano Ronaldo, Vicky.
Well, 3-1. I guess they got complacent and they left too much space for a guy as brilliant as Luka Modric to get into positions, and he was able to get in a square play. A fantastic cutback there for the army of Croatian players who were waiting to just hit it past the legs of
Mislav Osic. Yes. With that goal, that man that you mentioned.
Yes, he was the guy who put Tottenham Hotspur to the sword, scored a hat-trick against them in the quarterfinals of the UEFA Europa League. And he was the man who scored the hat-trick in the return leg against Spurs to get them knocked out of the competition. Not a lot of people know about him because he's not playing in the top 5 leagues, but he's one of those danger players that you can count on, and he gets the job done.
Now, Lukaku, can he match Ronaldo's feat so far in this tournament? Talking about the highest goal scorers.
Why not? 2 goals in front of him. I guess he's looking at how far they can go in the competition, and he also knows that he has to turn up. 2 goals, well, they have Italy to play against, and let's see what he does as far as that is concerned. If he says he's ready, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and let him do that. Personally, I thought if he had taken advantage of some things, he probably would have been the top scorer by now. They played against Finland, and I think he didn't score against Finland, and then he scored in the last game. He scored one against, I think he scored one against Finland. He didn't score against Finland.
I think it was...
He had 2 against Russia.
Yes.
Then I think he had 1 against Finland. In the game against Finland, I expected him to have probably start pad his goals record and probably get like 2 or 3 and put himself in a strong position. But he's on 3 goals at the moment. Patrick Schick is 4.
Yes.
And Ronaldo is 5.
Yes.
If he says he can catch up, he means that he has... something against the Italians that he would want to deliver. He plays in their league, and he was the most valuable player this season, having won the Scudetto himself and scored a lot of goals for Inter. So let's hope he can also get the job done for his side, and let's see what happens. But if he's going to do that, I'll wait for him to do that. But if he says he can, I want to believe he can.
Vicky wants to believe that Romelu Lukaku can. If he says he can. 0700000889. You can also go on our Facebook fan page, Sport Radio Brila FM. That's the Facebook fan page, and drop your comment right there. Yes, I can see comments. Can see quite a few comments. I'll take some of your comments as we also take your calls. But let's let you know it's 88 minutes. Croatia 2, Spain 3. Substitution right there for Spain. Goal scorer Ferran Torres replaced by Mikel Oyarzabal for the Spaniard. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, my brother. How are you doing?
Fine, sir.
What's your name?
My name is Adeyemi.
Adeyemi, you have the floor. Go ahead.
Okay. Very, very impressive. You game very critical. But what I can see, no champion forever.
No champion forever.
No champion forever. You see that Ronaldo cannot perform any miracle. When it comes to the serious crucial game, in some cases, Ronaldo will not be found. He will become he can command from 7 to 11, from 11 to 7. So at the end of the day, he will not find the net. That is what is called physical game. When it's called can make it 5 goals.
My brother, please do well to call back. I know you were talking about Lukaku not matching Ronaldo's 5 goals, but on Facebook, Nsikak, clever, yes. Isedeke says, good evening, guys in the studio. Yesterday's game for Portugal's loss, I can't blame anyone because I already knew that Belgium will eliminate them. Spain all the way. More goals are coming. Yes, 3-1 and then 3-2. It's 90 minutes. We're talking about the goals scorer standings. Ronaldo, Cristiano, 5 goals, 1 assist so far in this tournament. Patrick Schick follows closely with 4 goals. But the Czech Republic side are still in the tournament.
Do you know the top scorer in this competition? Top scorer in this competition. Own goal, 9.
Wow.
Own goal has scored 9. Now, from 1960 to 2016, there were 9 own goals in this competition. But in this year's edition, there are 9 own goals already.
Wow. Wow. That's a crazy stat.
That's like Ronaldo and Patrick Schick put together. 9 goals.
Okay, let me recap. Highest goal scorer. Cristiano Ronaldo is no longer number 1, he's number 2. Number 1, own goal.
Nobody will count on
9 goals.
Not representing any country. So
9 goals, no assist. Number 2, Cristiano Ronaldo of Portugal. 5 goals, 1 assist. Number 3, yes, I don't restructure them. But 6 minutes of added time. Croatia 2, Spain 3. Yeah, let's see if Spain can hold on. There's Patrick Schick with 4 goals. His side are still in the tournament.
Yeah, they are.
Emil Forsberg. Emil Forsberg of Denmark. 3 goals. Wow.
Though he's gone home, he had 3 goals as well. Robert Lewandowski.
No, Denmark are still in the tournament.
No, I'm talking Lewandowski.
Okay,
Poland.
Robert Lewandowski.
Poland.
Okay. Yeah, Poland.
He has 3 goals as well. He's gone home though, but
3 goals.
3 goals.
Now there you hang. Belgium are still in the tournament. Romelu Lukaku, 3 goals. Jorginho Wijnaldum, home already. 3 goals. Pablo Sarabia of Spain. Yeah, before today, he scored the opening goal for the day. Before today, he had 2 goals.
Yeah,
he had 2 goals. So now that'll make that 3. And then for Memphis Depay, 2. Well, let's see.
What's the point counting those who are no longer here?
Okay, but watch out for Patrick Schick, who is on 4 goals. 1 more goal, and then he equals Cristiano Ronaldo's 5. Let's just hope that there are more goals in this tournament. So Ronaldo, who went out in the round of 16, will not win the highest goal scorer with 5 goals. I don't think we want to see that. We want to see goals, because that's what football is all about. You hit the phone lines back 07 00 889. Portugal's outstar so far. Yes, this particular tournament so far. Who would you hold responsible? Cristiano Ronaldo, but let's let you know that's the equalizing goal. Equalizing goal right there for Croatia. If it's not over, it's not yet over. Pasalic with a fabulous header.
And it's 3-3.
3-3. Game on.
Yes.
Did Spain just go to sleep, VQ?
I guess they did, and that's the price you pay for it. That's the price you certainly pay for it. They brought on Jordi Alba and took out Gaia, of course. Brought on Koke and took out Fabian. Brought on Fabian Ruiz and took out Koke. But Oyarzabal also came on for Ferran Torres. But really, these guys haven't scored that goal. I guess they started smelling blood.
You don't go to sleep when you are warming small soup. We go burn.
And then Pasalic, of course, who came on in the 79th minute for Vlasic, has also scored. So it's 3-up.
Mario Pasalic with that header.
Like we saw on Saturday, this game might be heading for extra time for us to determine who the winner would be as far as this round of 16 encounter is concerned. Exciting stuff.
That man again.
This game didn't live up to the big name on paper, but then the performance did for me.
Mislav Osik with the cross.
Yeah.
With the supply.
A goal and an assist already off the bench. And Andre Kramaric has been the man who stands with the defender and tries to, body them. But Osic, of course, I like his positioning particularly. He gets into very interesting positions and tries to make it difficult for the opponents, of course, because of the interesting places he gets into. And that's a good one to see. It's 3-all.
See, based on the substitution so far, Croatia should have the advantage right now.
Yeah, they do. And the winning is still at the same time because momentum has sort of moved to their side now. And some of the changes, I would want to question some of the changes Luis Enrique has effected.
Question, please.
I wouldn't understand why Ferran Torres, who've not had a lot of game time in this competition, be hauled off at this point in time when you're asking for goals. I know Oyarzabal is another guy who can score a lot of goals as well, but
why can't you take out Morata, who we've not seen anything about him?
Yes, because sometimes when players are bad in a competition and you still leave them on the pitch, their confidence is not up to it. You're further exposing them to more mistakes and more criticism from the fans. And I probably think I should have taken out Morata already. Fabian Ruiz is a player you want to bring on when you want to also control the game. But that is also because... but I do not think that Koke hasn't given enough for him to remain in this game.
I can see on Facebook, Ola says Morata for sale. If Mr. Morata is not doing anything on the field of play at all.
Jordi Alba, who started off for this competition as the captain of the Spanish side before this guy got back, talking about the Barcelona man. What's his name again now? Sergio Busquets. Yes.
He's the captain.
Before Busquets, of course, took the armband back from him again. I just think that it's not such a good one that you're bringing on a Jordi Alba in a game that Gaia has done well.
Yes.
Gaia has done very
well.
Gaia,
Ferran Torres so far were very good. Why take them off?
Yeah. And it makes it really difficult. But let's see what he brings on. Both coaches, they still have... Spain have exhausted their substitutions.
How many?
They have 5.
5. When is extra time? You can add one more.
Okay, you can. Let's see how it goes.
So who's on the bench that they can bring on board?
There's let's see. I don't even
know. Is there Iniesta or Xavi?
No, these ones are not here. They have retired, as a matter of fact. Both countries have had their 5 substitutions on the pitch. But it looks like we were saying here, the guys they brought on have been effective, talking about the Croatians.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
it's full time.
Croatia 3, Spain 3, 6-goal thriller right there. Wow, what a game it's been. We head straight to extra time. Yes, you heard that right. We head straight to extra time, and the fans, unbelievable. Copenhagen is where this is going down. And the center referee also, VQ, Kunyet Kakri, he's been so far very, very spot on with his decisions. No controversy at all, VQ.
Yes, so far, yes. And I think he's been on top of this game. Interesting stuff right there. And I think the game has also not raised a lot of controversial scenarios that would have made us see the referee being in charge. But then again, there was going to be one, which was when the Spanish guys were raising their hands to complain that the ball had not crossed the line.
Yeah, that second goal.
And then he pointed at his wrist.
Yeah,
to say that, look, there's a beep, and it actually, as soon as the ball crosses the line, it vibrates, and then the moment there's that beep and buzz, you know that it has crossed the line. And then with the benefit of reverse angle, we're able to see that the ball actually crossed the line. But then again, this is going to be a huge test for Lucho and what he brings into the side. Let's not forget that these Croatians, they had this sort of performance at the last World Cup and pushed themselves all the way to the final. Luka Modric is there giving the team talk on behalf of the coach right now, while Lucho, of course, knows that he has to be the man to motivate the team and get them started. Now, the Croatian coach is also talking after Luka Modric, of course, got their spirits up.
I'm looking at the bench right now, VQ. Croatia, the names right there. I think they've exhausted they are very strong. Okay, Milan Badelj is right there. The midfielder Luka Ivanusek, Simi Visako is right there. We're talking about attacking, prowess. They've used everybody, but I can see Gerard Moreno and Thiago Alcantara. We'll talk about these two, especially Gerard Moreno, after this call. Hello, good evening.
Hello,
hey, my brother, I hear you. How you doing? 6 goal, 3 last Copenhagen, 3-3.
Yeah. My brother, the Agony Chamber
Agony Chamber.
Look, I've told you this name. So you don't go and put me into dungeon.
I say that is your title, whether they like it or not.
Okay.
Okay. Spain are going home.
Spain are going home.
I see the spirit, when this Spanish coach is not so reliable.
Luis Enrique
is not reliable. But the fact that he has everything going for him at Barcelona. So not that he has that tactical aspect. Why will you remove this guy that has been there? He's trying to bring in the same Barcelona style because of Juliaba is on the bench. You want to please Barcelona. That was why he brought Juliaba on. So you have to stick with your winning team, and you are trying. You can hire he has exhausted. Okay, after leading for so many matches now, you have exhausted. Now you are playing 3-3. The Croatians will have the morale to fight us. They want to qualify.
Okay, my brother.
They that get that 3 goals, they will still get more.
Okay, they will get more. Let's quickly go on a break. We need to pay bills before the commencement of extra time. Stay right here, Sport Radio 88.9 Brila FM. Don't touch it.
There can only be one. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM.
Ethiopian Airlines, the new spirit of Africa and a member of Star Alliance, takes COVID-19 protocol compliance to the next level by introducing seamless and contactless travel. Download Ethiopian Airlines mobile app, book, pay, and check in online for faster, contactless, and easy travel. Check in online and travel in style. For further inquiries, please visit www.ethiopianairlines.com or contact Ethiopian Airlines offices in Lagos, Abuja, Enugu, and Kano, or your travel agent. Ethiopian Airlines, the new spirit of Africa, and a member of Star Alliance.
Hey! Omo, make you no sleep on top bicycle. This better don't tie rapper. For those of una whenever using an MTN SIM for over 15 days now, MTN don't charge. Come increase your welcome back of our whoop to 12 times your recharge when you load 100 naira and above. Yes, so no be 1, no be 2, no be 3, no be 4, no be even 10 sef. Now 12 times your recharge, then go take credit and data knock your phone. This one means if you recharge 100 naira, MTN go summer you with 900 naira credit plus 300 naira data bonus. If you can't recharge 200 naira, now 1,800 naira credit go drop for your phone plus 600 naira data bonus. Just make sure so you use *161 recharge pin hash take recharge and enjoy your bonus for up to 30 days. Omo, this one don't pass welcome back. MTN can add Shaw Banker second term on top self. Hey, where that my MTN SIM? Let me self begin follow enjoy better too.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Rage and storms could cost us a retraction, but not our passion. With every attack, we defend. Every dribble, we tackle. Every blind, we strike. And that's why for 2021, it's game on. IFL is back and better. Come cheer your school teams to fame and glory. Proud sponsors, Stanbic IBTC, Nivea Men. Media partners, Super Sports, Brilla FM, and Complete Sports.
IFL! Game on!
Guy, you don't see that new funny video for Twitter? That one with the boy. You mean this one? What of that brother Shaggy News Kitty? Where they circulate WhatsApp? Oh, this one. What of that meme? Where the guy?
When match open like this, bah?
Mr. Noito, Which data you dey use know all these things?
Now, Glow new data plans get me. Are you serious? With just 50 naira, and they get 50 MB. And with just 100 naira, and they get 150 MB. Where have to use chat or browse on top Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, and even Snapchat. Don't dull yourself, oh. Dial star 777 hash now. Make you begin the browse, they go.
Glow Unlimited. What do you hear about confident guys? They are smart, go-getters. They never settle for less. Big dreamers with eyes always on the ball. But most importantly, they stay chilled, even under pressure. Just like the icy cold chill you get from using Premier Cool soap for those with the confidence to chase their dreams.
Stay chilled with Premier Cool toilet soap, Nigeria's #1 best-selling cooling soap.
This is what we live for. To connect with history in the making, to stream every breathtaking moment, to witness Mbappe, Kane, and all the football greats, to be part of the journey to glory. This is where we live the good and the bad, and unashamedly give our all to the beautiful game. Live the experience. Watch all the Euro 2020 action live from Supersport on Showmax Pro. Sign up at showmax.com.
My country people, una sabi say Nigerian Communication Commission (NCC) don make am compulsory. May we link every phone number to the National Identification Number (NIN). That's why your better network 9 Mobile don make the exercise easy for you. Dial star 996 hash to check and link your NIN. You fit go www.9mobile.com.ng/NIN to do am. All the 9 Mobile benefits there wey you don dey enjoy still stand for you. 9 Mobile.
This is Sports Radio.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay then. Home of the champions.
Still Sports Radio tip on Abril FM. The excitement is top notch right there. Copenhagen is the venue. It's Croatia, Spain. 6-goal thriller. Extra time ongoing right now. But there's something unique about those games. Round of 16 tie. Vicky, what exactly is up? There's this the break on fire. The break egg. And what exactly is going down, Vicky?
Actually, it is a way of predicting what the outcome of this competition would be. And so far, that prediction has actually been accurate to a very large extent. You write the names of two teams that are playing together on different eggs. You hit them, you hit the eggs together, and the one that breaks is the one that is going home. And so far, we have seen some. As soon as you hit the two eggs together of the two countries that are playing against each other, the country with the egg with the name of the country that breaks will be the one to be eliminated or be sent out of the competition. And so far, it is looking like that.
Unai Simon just made a point-blank save.
In fact, looking at that conspiracy, that octopus, like we had in the case of Octopus Sport back in the day, is what this egg thing is about. And it predicted that Spain will go home. Predicted that Spain will go home, that Czech Republic would defeat, Croatia would defeat Spain. And right now, yes, they started off leading this game, and Spain were leading at some point by 3-1. Well, right now it is 3-all and it is extra time. Do you think this might happen? Can this happen? If it happens, it means that the whole world will be tilting in that direction, or be leaning towards the predictions, the egg predictions, and we don't know what the outcome will be as far as this game is concerned, because these predictions are usually made before the game. And back then, a lot of people said, okay, we didn't hear about the prediction about Octopus Paul until after the games. That was when we're now hearing it. No, this one, you have the benefit of hearing it now before the end of the game. So it won't seem as if okay, people just cooked up something somewhere. But yes, it does exist. Let's hear you.
Okay. 0700000889. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
What's your name?
My name is Tosin.
Tosin, it's 3-3. Croatia, Spain.
So the first half of extra time, Croatia will win. Second half of extra time, Spain will win. That is draw.
That's 4-4.
It's nothing. That's 4-4. Good to be penalty.
Okay. All right, my brother. Vicky says, he said we are not done seeing goals. It will be 4-4. And then we will go to penalties. All right, my brother. 070000000889. If you feel that, yes, this is where the drama ends. No. The drama is still on. We've got another game to go down again tonight. Precisely in 53 minutes, we will have France take on Switzerland. They'll do this call, and then, we'll serve you the starting lineup. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing great. 3-3, Croatia, Spain.
Yeah, my name is Mr. Odi.
Okay,
let me be a little bit, should I say, biased? Because in terms of Enrique's selection, he made sure that he didn't even check even one single player from the Real Madrid. I can see here and some other players. He concentrated his from Barcelona. I'm not trying to be biased, but this is what I'm seeing that is happening to him. Tonight, he goes to and then the Spain will go home. So in a crucial match or tournament like this, you don't get biased. You spread your tentacles through all the clubs with your area. Make the best. I feel that Spain would have made this tournament. It's a sensational for Spain. He should have made this tournament. That's my answer. Thank you.
Okay, my brother. He says Luis Enrique biased. That's why he thinks they will get knocked out. Now, VQ, I would tell you for free, Didier Deschamps listens to you. I remember the last time we had a conversation concerning this French side and we looked at the injuries to them. You rightly mentioned that he should switch to a back three. And for tonight, what we see here looks pretty much like a back three. It's a 3-4-1-2 formation for France against Switzerland, who also are going to play a 3-4-1-2 formation. For France, the captain, Hugo Lloris, is in goal, a back three. Presnel Kimpembe, Clement Longley is right there in the team. This will be his first start. And then we have Raphael Varane, that's a back three. And then in midfield, Adrian Rabiot from the left, Benjamin Pavard on the right, N'Golo Kante and Paul Pogba in the middle, while we've got Antoine Griezmann right there, who will play behind Kylian Mbappe and Karim Benzema. What a goal, ladies and gentlemen!
Alvaro Morata.
I just later
comment the man.
I just later him a while ago, but he says, "Hey, Amazing Kingsley."
Comment the man. The guy says, "Look, you can't write me off
Amazing
already.
Kingsley.
You can't write me off already."
Hush. I've got it in me.
This is good for
Alvaro Morata.
That's what it means when you step up to the occasion. Now the whole players are rallying around him. It looks like, they've all been waiting for him to get this done. This is not an easy goal to score, and they lead again in extra time, 4-3. Come at the man. Alvaro Morata.
2 touches. A cross
Spain
from Dani
back
Olmo.
into it.
He controls with his first leg and smashes it into the back of the net with his left. It was right control, left goal. What a strike from Alvaro Morata. 7 goals already in this
Can
game.
they hold on?
That's $1 million question.
Look,
because
I prefer a case where we can still see more goals.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. A few minutes ago, the Croatians missed a glittered opportunity.
2 chances.
Yeah,
they had the ball in the box twice, and the Spanish guys had to do everything possible to salvage themselves and postpone doomsday. But right now they have taken their chance. Can they make this count? Now, one problem I've also found out or have noticed about Enrique is that when they play, now they have Rodri. Yes, Sergio Busquets comes off now for Rodri. Rodri has more energy compared to Busquets. He just might be the man to win a lot of balls.
Why not take out an attacking player and then have 2 defensive midfielders to lock up shop?
What's the point when you can still score a goal and extend your advantage?
Okay.
Because if you take out an attacking player, it means that you are putting pressure on your defense and your midfield. So let's have a balanced squad where the guys up front can still make attack a form of defense. Why not?
Okay, it's 102 minutes. right there. 102 minutes already. That's 11 minutes or 12 minutes into extra time. Yeah, I told you the starting lineup for France. Let them quickly run through that. Alvaro Morata's goal. Just had to take that away. Back three. In front of the captain, Hugo Lloris, who's in goal. Is Presnel Kimpembe, Clement Longley, right there, and also Rafael Varane. We've got Edion Rabiot, N'Golo Kante, Paul Pogba, and Benjamin Pavard in midfield, while Antoine Griezmann, who play behind Karim Benzema and Kylian Mbappe, who, yes, lead the line. On the bench is Mike Magnander, Steve Mandanda, Leo Dubois, Kot Zuma, Lucas Hernandez, Kingsley Coman, Thomas Lemar, Musa Sissoko, Marcus Thuram, Corentin Tolisso, Wissam Ben Yedder, and Olivier Giroud. How about Switzerland? Vladimir Petkovic has gone with, similar formation. It's 3-4-1-2. We've got in goal Jan Samai, back three of Nico Elvedi. There's Manuel Akanji and Ricardo Rodriguez. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now 5-5-3.
Oyarzabal.
It's 5-3.
Mikel Oyarzabal, of course, with another goal. And Spain.
It's done.
Are they is it done?
It's done.
Another 15 minutes second half to
No, it's done.
though.
I don't think they can come back.
They have them for toast right now.
Yeah, I don't think they can come back. Every attack right now for Spain looks like a goal. Every attack.
You see why you do not want to take out the attacking players? Because when they attack like this, they give you options up front. And Mikel Oyarzabal, right place, right time. He's one man. We talked about his positioning when he was coming on.
Yes.
Right place, right time. Didn't let the guys put pressure on him to shrug him off the ball. Couldn't be robbed off the ball in that sensitive area.
Too much space for him.
And even though the goalkeeper got a hand to it, the ball ended up in the back of the net. And yes, they lead 5-3. What a thriller. It goes.
It goes. It goes. Okay. Yes, starting lineup for Switzerland. 3-4-1-2. Jan Sommer in goal, back three, Nico Elvedi, Manuel Akanji, Ricardo Rodriguez in midfield.
Someone says at the point where we were also playing, Wimbledon started today, we're having a tennis score.
Sivan Widmer, Remo Fruela, Granit Xhaka the captain, and Steven Zoba right there in midfield. Jadon Chokiri will play behind. The two guys up top, Haris Seferovic and Bril Mbolo. Let's let you know, 105 minutes, that's 15 minutes. In the 15 minutes of extra time right there, and any moment from now it will be half time in extra time. On the bench for Switzerland, Gregor Kobel, there's Von Vogel, Loris Benito, Kevin Babu, Fabian Schär, Christian Fasnacht, Edmilson Fernandez, Admer Mehmedi, Jibril Sow, Ruben Vargas, Denis Zakaria, Mario Gavranovic right there on the bench for Switzerland. But hey, where the action really is in Copenhagen, where Spain put 5 past Croatia, who could only, muster 3 goals. 5-3, Croatia 3, Spain 5. 8-goal thriller right there in Copenhagen. Call it a parking stadium right there in Copenhagen, where that one is going down. But hey, Spain looks hungry. You begin to wonder, can they get more goals? Oh, okay, they can't. Vicky, I think
that was close. That
yes.
was close. They were close to getting another, and interesting stuff. Let's get more comments in this evening on our Facebook fan page. Peter Aderibigwe says that's what you get when you leave your experienced defender at home because he's old, or what? Spain go here today.
They done the lead.
They done the lead. And this one here from Emmanuel Akinola says, is it a must for this coach to play Morata in every game? Well. That's sometimes that's the benefit of things like this. You step up to the occasion and put the critics where they belong. Yes, you called me out when my performance was poor, but hey, I am that man to come at you and respond with my performance and not. It looks like finally they just want to keep possession. Well, it is the first half of extra time. Spain lead by 5-3.
Yeah,
and we're waiting. Second 15 minutes.
Yes,
will take place, and they lead by 5-3. And let's see, what will the coaches say? What will the players do?
Five different goal
players
scorers: Oyarzabal, Morata, Ferran Torres, Azpilicueta, Sarabia.
Yes, and interesting stuff right there. Yes,
Pedri.
6. In fact, when you were mentioning 5, I was thinking, did he add it? Okay. But yes, that's it as far as this one is concerned. Spain lead by 5-3. Second of 45. Lucho is animated. Lucho is all over the place. Lucho is giving all the explanations, all the tactical explanations in the book. And giving them all the instructions and telling them to adhere strictly and do what they have to do. Manage it for the sake of this game. Stick to what you know. Work with what we have talked about. Work with what we have practiced. This is what they are doing. This is how we must respond. And they have made the sixth change. In contrast, you look at the other guys. You do not want to give them a chance. But yes, if we rewind to 3 weeks ago when we were doing a preview of this competition, we said the Spanish guys, they probably have made up their mind to say that, look, anywhere we get to in this competition, we'll bow out and go pick up from where we left, where we bow out next time out, of course, and put up the sort of performance that would see us go beyond the stage, since we are in a rebuilding process. But with this sort of performance from their last 5-0 last game in the group, and to a 5-3 win.
So they've scored 10 goals so far in two games.
Wow. Haven't scored, I think only one goal in two goals in 2 games.
Yes.
Before that game.
Yes.
In their first game, it was goalless against Sweden.
Yes.
And then they played out a 2-2 draw against Poland.
Yes.
And now they have scored 5 goals, yes, in 2 games. There's still 15 minutes to be played, or a little above 15 minutes to be played in the second half of extra time. So they might add more goals, but give it to the Spanish guys. So far, the way they have played in this competition, you want to say that they may not have come here with the whole experienced players, which has also led to fans and a lot of people thinking, okay, because you didn't bring this man, you won't go this far in the competition and all of that stuff. These guys, I think when countries sit back and make decisions like this, they already know that there will be failings along the line, and if they fail, they will put themselves together and try to get back in the future. Maybe just let these guys go there, get the experience, enjoy the competition, and work hard and see the gap between them and the sides that are better than them. But so far, they appear to be closing the gap, and you want to give them due respect with this sort of performances in the competition.
Okay, so second half of extra time. Crane 5. So far, so good. Yes. Your reaction 0700000089. Well, I think okay. That would have been 4-5 already. This game is turning out to be any attack now. Okay. Any attack. Okay, please. Hello. Hello, good evening. Good evening, what's your name?
Vincent calling from
Vincent, so don't worry about the location. Vincent is Croatia 3, Spain 5.
Wow, that's good, correct. That's good. But the only thing I want to get is the result between the Egypt league.
Vincent, that is not important at this point in time. We cannot be giving you results of the Egyptian league when we have Spain. We have this blockbuster of a game. At this point, this game has everything. Vincent, at the end of this game, we'll run through some of those results for you. But right now, the action is so intense that we cannot blink or take a minute or a moment.
You can't even take your mind.
You can't take your mind.
We can't take our mouth away from the microphone.
This is the game that is the focus at this point in time.
This is the game.
Okay. Yes. So stay right there. Wait for the results. Of course, it will get to you. If not now, at some other time. But keep it here. Of course.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening, my brother. How you doing? What's your name?
Emmanuel.
Okay, Emmanuel.
This match have finished. We have ended. Yes, we have finished. Yeah, 10 have carried the day.
Okay.
We end like this. Yes.
All right. Thank you.
It is all over. Well, maybe they might prove him wrong and add a couple of more goals.
Not a couple.
How about let's have 7-3 or 6-4. We can have 10 goals in one football match.
6-4 will be a perfect tennis score.
Okay, brilliant. 6-4. How about 6-3?
Not bad as well.
Okay.
It's even in this situation, it looks easier to get a 6-3 than to
get
a
6-4. Okay. 0700
But I'm open to anything, man.
889. Provided that we have goals. Yeah. Open to it all. Because right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Umbrella FM,
Wow.
Yeah.
What a performance by the Croatians.
Banging in all
They have made it really difficult for the Spanish guys to build from the back. And it's really interesting to see.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, this is Benjamin.
Benjamin. Croatia 3, Spain 5.
I'm so happy for the result. Croatia all the way.
Did you just say Croatia all the way?
I'm talking about they are going back. That's the end of the road.
Okay.
All the way to their villages.
Okay, I
back
didn't
to their
know
country.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
All right. Correct. 0700 889. Yeah, 0700 889. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Okay, just wanted to feel our voice and then run away. 0700 889. 18 minutes into extra time. Yes, so 12 more to go. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, LJ.
This is the amazing Kingsley and VQ the Volcano. Are you there?
Hello.
Yeah, go on.
It's not ready. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
My brother, good evening. How you doing?
Yeah, doing good.
What's your name?
Yeah, this is Olufemi.
Olufemi. It's Croatia 3, Spain 5.
Yeah, I know. Well, I heard you guys talking about egg and something.
Yeah. It's VQ that was explaining that they are breaking egg on people's head, and they break egg on Spain head and say Croatia will win.
So what's up with the egg?
VQ, they say, are they frying the egg or boiling it now?
Well, I don't know.
My brother, that it happens like that. It's football.
When these predictions come up, nobody says it's going to happen to the letter. And by the way, I didn't say it. I didn't predict these things. Okay, it was just something that has happened in some of the games already, and we are using it to question this situation.
Listen. Those things are just mere infatuations.
They are mere what?
Infatuation. Is a
infatuation
match. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, my brother.
It's fine.
Correct guy.
Well, there are people who believe in these things, and not because it has any religious coloration to it, but because they just believe that if 1, 2, 3 has happened, it is possible for 3, 4, 5 to still happen.
Correct. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Kingsley.
Good evening, my man. How are you doing?
I'm very well. My name is Daniel.
Daniel. Croatia are in the Lions' den, but I don't think they can come out alive.
They don't shout. They don't come. They want to again. One waiting the details.
It's 5-3, my brother. One. It's like we have 9 more minutes to go.
They want to score 2 goals in 9. I mean 3 goals in 9 minutes.
If they score 2, they go to penalties now.
Okay, that's true, but you know fear happen. You know Spain now. You know.
About we not so we no Spain from 3-1 it turned 3-3
Bro, this one.
Hello. Okay, he says they can come back. Yeah, the Croatians can come back. I think it looks like that because Spain are already just knocking the ball around and enjoying themselves, Vicky.
Well, one of the things we expected them to have done before now, but credit to the Croatians as well. They have also made it difficult for Spain to keep possession and try to control the game the way they want it to be. But right now that they have a 2-goal cushion, I'm sure they wouldn't want to make the same mistake they made the last time where they had a 2-goal lead. And then they squandered it to this time where they now have a 2-goal lead again. But all of that play of wanting to build from home, sweeper, keeper contributing to the play, and what other players could do, the Croatians have made it difficult for the Spanish guys to have a smooth transition as far as this one is concerned. So they just basically keeping themselves in this game right now. And all the passes to the goalkeepers, to the defenders, it has been a tough job for the Spanish guys to keep the ball. And even when they keep it, it is almost impossible for them to build from the rear, because even when they pass into positions, you find one Croatia player already closing down those players and making things happen, of course.
My question to Croatia is, where was this energy when it was 3-3?
No, it was this energy that led them to 3-3.
But after 3-3. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Okay, Luka Modric is up.
This is Dio speaking.
Okay, Dio, let's hear you.
Luka Ivanovic has replaced Luka Modric right there.
I want to thank Croatia.
You want to thank?
I thought I lost my Croatia, but I thought I lost my money when it was 3-1. I played full-time draw.
Wow. So you cash out.
And it was thank God, though. At least 165 don't enter now.
How much? Come again. How much?
165 now.
165. Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
I thank God.
I love success story. Correct, guy. 165 on a Monday is the best way to start your Monday, Vicky.
Mausabi calls it Ghana must go.
Okay.
You carry your Ghana must go.
You start well. At least you can, just code. Okay. 0700000889. It's 6 more minutes plus added time before the referee will signal a final whistle of this particular one. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
My name is Advertisements. That's the first time I'm reaching you guys.
Okay, welcome.
Unfortunately, you guys have been absolutely an individual out there.
Thank you.
You're really helping me with all the deeds and the rumors and of course the latest or what's going on.
Thank you.
In regards to the match going on, actually I never thought this match would be as interesting as this, because I thought Spain was actually start from the end from the start to the finish. But the way the Croatians play, they really impressed me. And to the final match of the day is what I've been waiting for since the draw was made. So we'll see how you do. Thank you and enjoy the rest of it.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much for your contribution this evening. Stay your champions down, Sports Radio 88.9 Brother FM. It is Spain 5, Croatia 3. Yes, a round of 16 game, of course, taking place. And the Spanish guys, would they want to extend the lead beyond this? Well, Alvaro Morata came as close as possible. But yes, it was not to be. The scoreline stays the same way. Yes, a 5-3. And even the referee had to give him a hand to get him up as the action continues right there. Yes, still more coming in. And what are you expecting? You think with the way they have scored 5 goals in 2 games now, the rest of the competition, the rest of other teams in the competition should be wary of this Spanish side. They are scoring when it matters.
Who would they play in the next round?
I think they would play.
I think the winners of I know Belgium will play Italy in the quarterfinals. I know. I think the winner between Ukraine. I think that's
Ukraine and Czech Republic.
No, it's not Ukraine and Czech. Ukraine will play
Sweden
tomorrow. Sweden, yes. I think the winner between Ukraine and Sweden.
The Czech Republic defeated Wales, so they have Denmark defeated Wales.
Yes.
The Czech Republic are yet to play.
They beat the Netherlands.
Okay, yes.
They beat the Netherlands, and then both sides will meet. It will be Czech Republic, Denmark in the quarterfinals. Italy will take on Belgium in the quarterfinal. Yeah. So Spain, they will most likely win, will play the winner between Ukraine and Sweden. That's a pass into the. They'll meet with Sweden. They played. In
the last time out
in group stage.
But now that they have scored 10 goals, they would believe that they can score another 5, another 10, another 7, because the confidence is good right now. And for Sweden, well, their strength in this competition so far has been not to depend on one man. And Emil Forsberg, though, has rised up to the occasion. He's not the main guy. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Okay. We'll approach full time. Yes, that's extra time. 0700000889. Your dial of magic, Sport Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. Yes, later we have France against Switzerland. A big one again to come down. See, we've got you covered. Anyhow you want to turn to, the action is always right here.
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
What's your
My
name?
name is Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. Okay, Emmanuel, go ahead.
Please, what is score?
5-3. 5-3. Spain leading 5 goals to 3.
He wants the scorer.
The scorer. No, he said score line.
Okay.
Yeah, he said score line.
But
What's
even
the
that your noise, get a CP. Okay.
Meanwhile, okay, yes, the Spanish guys are still keeping themselves in this game to see what happens. Croatia, it looks like they have given up. They're just leaving for the game, at least. Let's see what happens. But, well, they've not had it so good. And Ivan Perisic missing out today after he tested positive for COVID-19.
Costly.
Looks like one of those decisions that affected them. Because he's been one man who rises to the occasion, and he's done really well for his country. In the colors of his country, he's one man who has never shied away from the big stage. And it's sad that this has happened. But, well, Spain, they would be coasting to the next phase of this competition. But they still have to hold on till the very end because the Croatians are still pressing and pushing and making sure they chase every ball. That's the spirit. Like, you shouldn't even give it up because you think they have a 2-goal lead.
Okay,
right?
Vicky, a quick one. Later tonight, France will take on Switzerland, and then tomorrow we have England, Germany, Sweden, Ukraine. Now that's, and then we're done with the round of 16 tie. Okay. I think Spain have made it tennis. Okay, it's not. It is a tennis. It's not. It's not. They hit the woodwork. Look, right there.
I like the attitude of both teams. Spain, they still want to get a goal. Croatia are still chasing every ball, thinking, okay,
this for me
have a chance.
VQ is exciting.
Yes, it is.
The winner between these two will play the winner between France and Switzerland tonight. So. Good. That's going to be a big one.
That's
because Belgium will take on Italy, but France, Switzerland, the winner tonight, will play Spain in the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
Czech Republic will play Denmark, while we have the winner between Sweden and Ukraine who will play England, Germany. Wow.
Meanwhile, talking about England, Germany, a psychic elephant from a zoo in Hamburg has predicted Germany will beat England in their Euro 2020 last 16 clash on Tuesday. The 42-year-old Yashoda correctly guessed that Germany would lose their tournament opener to France, beat Portugal, and then draw Hungary in the group stage. Yes, he predicted these ones, and these ones actually happened. This time around, Yashoda is saying, yes, she pulled the German flag rather than the English flag, one out of a wicker basket at, the Hagenberg Zoo. To the delight of many German fans who had turned up to see her. I guess we can all live with that, yes, the zookeeper Michael Schmidt said. A major football tournament often attracts a supposed soothsaying animals with a varying degrees of success.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's full time.
Yes,
Spain are into the quarterfinals
of the Euro 2020.
Where they await the winner.
5-3 ended in their favor.
Yes, between France
what a performance by both sides. Credit to Spain.
Yeah.
Yes, they won this game, but Croatia actually fought all the way till the very end. Alvaro Morata, this one is good for his confidence, no doubt about that. He's missed the penalty in this competition, and there's pressure. He's also talked about attacking his family, people sending messages, abusive messages, and all that stuff. But right now, yes, he's in a good place, and I'm sure back home those who send those messages will be happy.
Yeah, they'll hug him now. They'll hug him. Okay,
good one. You can rewrite your story if you perform well.
Yes, okay. Vicky coming with the guy to aspire to perspire. You are watching on Facebook. Vicky is trying to. I don't understand.
To praise his
I don't understand.
To praise his name.
Let's quickly step outside the arena. We'll come back. We'll take all your reaction. Go on Facebook fan page. Sport Radio Buildup. You can see the phone lines lighting up. But hey, it's full time. After extra time, Croatia 3, Spain 5. Keep it locked right here. Sport Radio Tip on Buildup FM. This is where the action never ends.
every day.
Identify your station.
88.9 Thriller FM.
Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. Time to waka outside the arena to get the going on outside the world of sports. Before we read the news, make we waka get some more information. We come back.
When we say we're committed to giving you more, here's what we mean. We mean going the extra mile to ensure you have the best customer experience. In fact, if you make an instant transfer and it fails, we will reverse it in 1 business day or refund 5 times the transaction fees. You get that? A reversal on failed instant transfers in 1 business day, or we will refund 5 times the transaction fees. Now, that's how committed we are to giving you more. Access, more than banking.
Back into the news. The federal government don't talk say over 50 billion and they need to complete the abandoned National Library project. This one as they approve the takeover of the project by the Tertiary Education Trust Fund, that na TET Fund. The permanent secretary inside the Federal Ministry of Education, Sonny Echono, he talked today when the Nigerian Library Association president, Professor Innocent Koja, paid working visit to the ministry. Statement by the director of press inside the ministry, Bem Gung, quotes Echono as in the talk say the critical step we done they taken by the government not to reposition library services within inside the Nigerian education sector for effective service delivery. The contact said the work on top of the National Library say they don't keep on for ground for years due to inadequate funding. God said the efforts to get the private sector to complete the project never yield any results. As they respond, the president of the association, Professor Innocent Koja, can express appreciation to the President Muhammadu Buhari administration. Contact said the completion of the National Library say go honor and it go bring pride to all Nigerian librarians as well as the much needed reservoir for Nigerian researchers, students, and the general people where they read inside the public of Nigeria. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, today, they don't resume the continuous voter registration online ahead of the 2023 general elections, according to reports. The online registration will don't commence nationwide. The talk said that they do them through the Commission registration portal. The schedule of appointments for online registrants and physical CVR for INEC state and local government offices nationwide, they expect it will commence on top July 19. According to INEC chairman, Professor Yakubu, the date for the commencement of the physical CVR for all the 2,673 registration centers nationwide, it will be determined based on evaluation of the security situation. The National Commissioner and Chairman Information and Voter Education Committee, Festus Okoye, he talks say no eligible Nigerian na in they go come out inside the registration process, especially those where we say they no go fit and make use of the online pre-registration process. The Central Bank of Nigeria don't approve the release of 50,000 metric tons of corn to 12 major producers from Strategic Maize Reserve under the Anchor Borrowers Program. According to the CBN, the release of these corns to the companies now be deterred of this kind of release and it will reduce the price of grain inside the market as they check the activities of middlemen will be saying that then they hold the product they can cause artificial scarcity. Statements were issued by the Apex Bank today talks say the Central Bank of Nigeria inside they say they want moderate and control the prices of maize inside the Nigerian market, so they don't approve these 50,000 metric tons of maize release to 12 major producers from Strategic Maize Reserve under the Anchor of the Borrowers Program. The acting director of the communications of CBN, Osita Nwani Sobi, will confirm the development. He talks that the move will crash the price of corn for inside market and it will reduce pressure on top of the market. Constantly make the product directly available to people where be said to be feed producers, and this one will reduce the price of poultry feed inside the country. The constituent say as part of the bank financing framework, so they will continue to fund the corn farmers and the processors through their various initiatives that are put for ground. The Lagos State Commissioner for Health, Professor Akin Abayomi, he talks that the states that don't lose 14 health workers to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. Abayomi talked this one inside a statement. He had said the state government said they don't rest at all as they battle against COVID-19. God said the strategies where they put for ground to prevent third wave of the disease inside the states, they don't start them. The Consti talk as they receive special recognition award by the Nigerian Healthcare Excellence Award inside recognition of the government approach to the COVID-19 response and management, while the state government government can come out as the most responsive COVID-19 state government of the year for the NHEA 2021. Professor Akin Abayomi don't back the award too for the most outstanding COVID-19 state health commissioner of the year. The commissioner can note say the state government say they get policy, say they know they receive any award for COVID-19 response. Constiat say because they don't drop effort now to prevent and manage the global pandemic as it still they go on. The Constitution said the state government they don't receive the NHEA award to acknowledge the bravery of all the people will be frontline workers will join hand to make sure that they pursue the COVID-19. Before we end the news this evening, another informate day where we want give on make stay tuned.
When we say we're committed to giving you more, here's what we mean. We mean going the extra mile to ensure you have the best customer experience. In fact, if you make an instant transfer and it fails, we will reverse it in 1 business day or refund 5 times the transaction fees. You get that? A reversal on failed instant transfers in 1 business day, or we will refund 5 times the transaction fees. Now, that's how committed we are to giving you more. Access. More than banking.
And to take care of the news this evening, the Akwa Ibom State Commissioner of Police, Andrew Amiengeme, he don't order the arrest of Police Constable Daniel Edet. Talk say they demand sex and they extort money from one suspect. Edet, where they attach to Etim Eco Command, this is a video where they posted by one Dazayan Umo. They talk say in they solicit for sex and they collect the amount of 60,000 as bail after they don't arrest some people. The commissioner inside statement by the Command Public Relations Officer Odi McDon talks say this one are foul of the laws where they don't put for ground and properly then they go investigate the officer and they go punish him if they found say he get guilty. The gravity of the allegation and caused the commissioner of police to order the arrest of the officer. The constiat said they don't put a discreet investigation for ground as they conduct them and immediate disciplinary steps now they go put in place to punish the officer if they find say he is guilty. And this not the news outside the arena on top this evening. Make sure stay tuned for more information on Top Sports Radio 88.9 Brula FM. My name is Blessing Enor and a good evening.
Area.
88.9.
They've taken the lead.
Brilla FM.
If something plenty, how do you say it on the streets?
Well, kilo bad is plenty.
What if I add more to it?
Okponieke.
Let's say I add more and more.
Oh, bumper.
So let's say it's now pour like a river anchor.
My sister, Tawana, Berekete.
If I add more anchor, waiting past Brekete.
Well, show you the one mean. Nothing past Global Rekete now. Yes, sir. Nothing past Globe Bracket. We go give you 600 naira free airtime as you deactivate the new Glow SIM. Up to 100% bonus for every data plan where you buy. Plus including 700% bonus on every recharge for new Glow customer them. Or the one where they glow before. Just go activate your new Glow SIM. Recharge or buy data. Make you begin to enjoy Bracket. Hey, carry waka go any Glow authorized dealer to buy your new Glow SIM today.
Glow Unlimited.
Good day, sir.
How you doing? Welcome.
I'm very fine, sir. Okay, see the job I don't bring and come.
Okay, everything.
Yeah, everything I did, sir, including the banner and the flyers.
Okay, let me quickly take a look at. Nice one. These flyers are sharp. Yeah, nice one.
Okay, I tell you before, say I go do you well. I don't change the people when I they work with. Now I they work with Brilla Press.
You know, I complained the other time. Even my boss complained about everything.
Now make me come change to Brilla Press. Now Brilla Press I they work with now.
I can see everything. They are very sharp.
You don't need to tell me, okay, anything when you want print, carry and go Brilla Press.
Oh yes, Brilla Press. At Brilla Press, we guarantee you the best in quality printing with up-to-date technology. Our services include idea generation, conceptualization, design and production from cards, calendars, books, magazines, t-shirts, banners and souvenirs. Brilla Press is located at 150 Ikorodu Road at Deboale House, Oniapanu, Lagos. Call us on 070-8860-6282 or 070-8860-6252. For inquiries, email press@brilla.net. Our website is www.brillapress.com.
Brilla Press, on time, every time.
If you want confidence, on a baffle, Premier Kulo.
keeps you fresh on it's Premier Cool. You go shine for body and you go fresh. If you want confidence and about
Stay chilled with Premier Cool Toilet Soap, Nigeria's #1 best-selling cooling soap.
This is what we live for. To connect with history in the making. To stream every breathtaking moment. To witness Mbappe, Kane, and all the football greats. To be part of the journey to glory. This is where we live the good and the bad. And unashamedly give our all to the beautiful game. Live the experience. Watch all the Euro 2020 action live from Supersport on Showmax Pro. Sign up at showmax.com.
My name is Reminisce, and I'm a football fan. Just like you, I love the drama, passion, and banter that comes with football. And I want to hear your views on the exciting action from your team and mine. So let's hang out every week on the agenda with Reminisce, where you are the experts and your view is valid. Let's banter, throw shade, and relive the action of the past week. Every Monday from 8 p.m. on 88.9 Brilla FM. The agenda with Reminisce, because your voice matters.
BRILA. Brilla.
A bigger sports experience just for you on several platforms. Sports Radio 88.9
Brilla FM,
Lagos,
Abuja, and Onitsha.
Enjoy our services on www.brilla.net.
Anywhere, everywhere, and also on our handle at 889 Brilla FM on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Subscribe to Brilla Sports TV on YouTube.
Watch, like, and share our videos. Brilla.
It's a total sports media experience. Anywhere, everywhere.
My country people, una sabi say Nigerian Communication Commission (NCC) don make am compulsory. May we link every phone number to the National Identification Number (NIN). That's why your better network 9 Mobile don make the exercise easy for you. Dial *996# to check and link your NIN. You fit go www.9mobile.com.ng/NIN to do am. All the 9 Mobile benefits there wey you don dey enjoy still stand up for you. 9 Mobile.
Every day. Identify your station.
88.9 Brilla FM.
Sport Radio tip on our Brilla FM UEFA Euro 2020. What a game just gone by. Croatia, Spain, 8-goal thriller. Croatia 3, Spain 5. But hey, take a chill pill. The Spaniards scored 6 goals. 1 on goal and then 5 for themselves. Now dashed their Croatia too. But that one went into extra time. After extra time, finished Croatia 3, Spain 5. Another game to go down in 9 minutes. France against Switzerland. We served you the starting lineup a while ago. I'll quickly run through that and then I'll take VQ's view How would this one pan out? What should we expect? Hugo Lloris is in goal, is the captain. The back three, Presnel Kimpembe, Clement Longley, Rafael Varane. In midfield, Adrien Rabiot, N'Golo Kante, Paul Pogba, Benjamin Pavard, Antoine Griezmann to play behind Kylian Mbappe and Karim Benzema. That's for France. For Switzerland, in goal, Yann Sommer. Back three, Nico Elvedi, Manuel Akanji, Ricardo Rodriguez. Don't mind me, I call him Manuel Akanji. Sounds Nigerian, but it's Manuel Akanji, like they say right there in Switzerland. In midfield, Sivan Widmer. There's Remo Frela, the captain, Granit Xhaka, and Steven Zuba. Jadon Shaqiri will play behind Haris Seferovic and Bril Embolo. Identical setup, VQ. Will this now be a game that will be decided by the quality of players? Or we will see something different from both sides?
I think we'll see something different. Let's see how it goes. I'm not too comfortable with Switzerland, but you cannot give more than you have. I mean, the quality of players they have in their side is the ones they will field, and exactly what they have fielded tonight. The quality in the Spanish side, on paper, of course, you want to say that they would win this game, but football is neither played or won on paper. And so let's see what they would be able to do. In terms of the quality, I think they have a whole lot of work for themselves tonight. Talking about Switzerland, who will be up against France. How to handle a Karim Benzema and handle a Kylian Mbappe, as well as the other man, talking about Antoine Griezmann. These are guys that will be difficult to handle. N'Golo Kante, of course, is expected to finally be in this competition, step up and be counted amongst the top guys. I know that if you can recall the talk about him being nominated for the Ballon d'Or after Chelsea won the Champions League, all of that have sort of faded right now because he has not exactly owned any game in this competition so far. And there are a lot of questions about what he brings. I'm not sure the Switzerland side that will show up today, because you look at them sometimes and they're not exactly convincing. The last time they played a very convincing game was the game against Turkey, which they won. But then again, given the way Turkey had started this competition, you probably wouldn't give them any chance. Personally, I didn't give them any chance in the last game against Switzerland, and true to the Swiss guys, they won that game. Kante will have a lot of work, of course, to do today to stop Jadon Shaqiri. He has to be on that man because Pogba carries an extra creative burden to join the attack and provide for them with the long balls and the good passes and the control of play. So I think all that will be extra work for Pogba today, for him to be paying attention to other things. Adrien Rabiot, of course, he offered a bit of speed and stability the last time he came on to play in the left back position after Luka Dean and Hernandez got injured in that game against Portugal. So let's see what he will be able to play today. But the fact that they have a three-man centre back means that originally you'll have a Presnel Kimpembe shielding him in that area, and then he would be the man to offer cover when they do not have the ball, or be the extra man to join the attack to create overloads when they have the ball and whip in those crosses where expected, or add the extra man to give them some sort of stability or help them find their range when they are organizing positional play with build-up or with trying to find the chink in their opponent's armor to break them down and get something going for them. And so Bril Embolo and Seferovic, these are not very too prolific guys. They are coming up against a flat, a three-man backline, confident with the ball at his feet, and then he can pass pressure and see what happens. Varane, not too sure about a lot of things these days, but the experience counts for a whole lot. He makes some certain mistakes, but he does very well. But that is also good enough because you have specialists in these areas compared to the last time out where you had to try Jules Koundé on the flanks, and then there were situations where he needed to have just gone all the way out, be the man to take on them and finish off, but he wasn't able to do that.
My worry for France is this. We need to quickly, pay bills, because by 8 p.m. it will be time for the agenda with Reminisce right here on Sport Radio 8.9 Real FM. My worry for France is if they had gone with a flat back four, or my worry for Switzerland, I beg your pardon, if France had gone with a flat back four, knowing fully well that when Hungary played a back three, France struggled, I would have said okay. But because the French side also have tweaked to a back three, it might just, work in their favor. Okay, BQ, let's quickly pay bills. And then just have for the agenda,
I can't
reminisce.
trust the Sham and leaving Granit Xhaka and Fruela to get the job done. These guys might be defending more than they will create today.
Okay, we'll be back, at half time after the agenda. We reminisce, but hey, let's leave you in the hands of that man. Alagai Bile. Agenda with reminisce right here on Sports Radio Depona. Breda FM is about to go down in 4 minutes. Yes, it will be France up against Switzerland. Stay right here. This is where the action leaves. Sports Radio 88.9. Breda FM.
Area.
This is Sports Radio.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay then.
Home of the champions.
Hi, my name is Justin. I'm the best barber in this city. I can do afros, mohawks, dreadlocks, even make your head as smooth as an egg. Yeah, I can do all that. But what really makes my customers like me is that they know I know exactly what they need. My customers' needs are all different, so I give each and every single one of them special treatment, just like MTN for me. MTN for me gives MTN users daily personalized voice, data, and vast service offers made especially for them. So if you're heavy on data, you get data deals. Like to make calls, airtime deals. The possibilities are endless.
What are you waiting for? Dial *121# and turn up special MTN for me offers every day.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
BRILA. Brila.
A bigger sports experience just for you on several platforms. Sports Radio 88.9
Brila FM.
Lagos.
Abuja and Onitsha.
Enjoy our services on www.brila.net.
Anywhere. Everywhere. And also on our handle at 889 Brila FM on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram.
Subscribe to Brila Sports TV on YouTube.
Watch, like and share our videos. Brila.
It's a total sports media experience. Anywhere, everywhere.
What do you hear about confident guys? They are smart, go-getters. They never settle for less. Big dreamers with eyes always on the ball. But most importantly, they stay chilled, even under pressure. Just like the icy cold chill you get from using Premier Cool Soap for those with the confidence to chase their dreams.
Stay chilled with Premier Cool Toilet Soap, Nigeria's #1 best-selling cooling soap.
Good day, sir.
How you doing? Welcome.
I'm very fine, sir. Okay, see the job I don't bring and come.
Okay, everything.
Yeah, everything I did, sir, including the banner and the flyers.
Okay, let me quickly take a look at. Nice one. These flyers are sharp. Yeah, nice one.
Okay, I tell you before, say I go do you well. I don't change the people when I they work with. Now I they work with Brilla Press.
You know, I complained the other time. Even my boss complained about everything.
Now make me come change to Brilla Press. Now Brilla Press I they work with now.
I can see everything. They are very sharp.
You don't need to tell me, okay, anything when you want print, carry and go Brilla Press.
Oh yes, Brilla Press. At Brilla Press, we guarantee you the best in quality printing with up-to-date technology. Our services include idea generation, conceptualization, design and production from cards, calendars, books, magazines, t-shirts, banners and souvenirs. Brilla Press is located at 150 Ikorodu Road at Deboale House, Onipanu, Lagos. Call us on 070-8860-6282 or 070-8860-6252. For inquiries, email press@brilla.net. Our website is www.brillapress.com.
Brilla Press. On time, every time.
This is what we live for. To connect with history in the making. To stream every breathtaking moment. To witness Mbappe, Kane, and all the football greats. To be part of the journey to glory. This is where we live the good and the bad. And unashamedly give our all to the beautiful game. Live the experience. Watch all the Euro 2020 action live from Supersport on Showmax Pro. Sign up at showmax.com.
When you haven't used your SIM for quite a while, you start to worry. You start to calculate the last time you recharged, or the last time you got a call on that line, or a credit alert, or even just a flash. But thanks to Glow Always On, you can rest easy and never worry about any of that. Because with just 500 Naira, you stay connected to the Glow network even if your SIM is inactive. Just dial *777# and select Always On to subscribe.
Glow Unlimited.
My name is Reminisce, and I'm a football fan. Just like you, I love the drama, passion, and banter that comes with football. And I want to hear your views on the exciting action from your team and mine. So let's hang out every week on the agenda with Reminisce, where you are the experts and your view is valid. Let's banter